Bye-bye. And welcome to the video. What is up today, YouTube? We are in the shop. We are not looking at this big beautiful project today. What we are looking at is the big new W900, and we will get to work. Don't worry, one of these days you will get to see this big beautiful ride, but today is not that day. She ain't clean, she needs bunk skirts, and it needs some bumper lights, and then we'll be ready to rock on making a big old video of this big old large car. She's been working every day, just in case you're wondering. Well, our mechanic is here for the day. He's gonna get started on doing some stuff. Maybe he can get this wire in. So I'll try to keep you updated as I can, but I'm not here alone anymore. That's just the way she goes. All right, everybody, we will see you when the day is over. We got her all washed off. We're about to bring her inside the shop and fix a couple things. We got big time mechanic man Kevin rolling in. Take a look at the old T660. Reckless. Whoop. Oh yeah, cell phone still glitchy, everybody. All right, and we are in the shop. My boy Kevin just left. He came and looked at this big Kenworth, and she needs a new sensor or something. Really, it needs to be sold. Anyone want to buy it? Let me know. 2014 PACCAR, 13 speed, ready to go trucking. Anyways, what I'm gonna do with mine, probably tomorrow now, because that took a bit, is I'm gonna take my one whip and I'm gonna take it right off, and I'm gonna run a coax to just the one side, and we're gonna have just the one whip on, because these two just do not want to stay straight with each other. No matter what I do, I try every friggin' time it's in here to straighten them up, and it just never seems to work. So we're going with one, and we're gonna get her done. All right, everybody, we will see you tomorrow. And here we are, the next day. Out here all alone right now, so gonna get some stuff done. I guess someone's with me since that light just turned off. Anyways, gonna rip off this antenna, replace it with a different one that's been in the shop for literal years, since I was a kid, like a long time. But it's going on there. And then this side is just coming right off. We were taking the wire off this mirror, so then when I'm recording and I'm looking out the window, I don't see that anymore. Good riddance. And then someday, eventually, I would like to run my whip to the back of the bunk again, where it originally was. We just did this for temporary, but now it's been too long of a temporary thing, so I gotta change it up just a little bit, make it look, I don't know. Some people might hate it that there's only one, but I could really care less. It's not like I ever noticed that they're there anyway. All right, well, let's get to ripping this one off. I'll show you what my new one looks like. Well, it's not new, it's old, and it's cool. And we'll go take a look right now. So this is sat in the shop since I was a child. I know they're probably not like super expensive, and I could probably just go buy a brand new one and it'd probably work even better. But I'm going to try this one first because it's sat in here for so long, and it just almost seems a little nostalgic to try and use. Shop is full today. Oh yeah, she'll be looking just right up there. 10-4. Another thing I plan on doing today is changing the lights inside these little JJ blinker bars. This one here has been flashing a lot, so it's ready to change and see if there's any corrosion in the wires and blah blah blah. I got 4 new ones ready to go in, but we're doing the old CB whip first. So the problem I keep having with these is this top thing keeps coming loose, and then it kinks it to one side or the other, and it doesn't match the other one. So we're gonna try the other style or whatever. And if it works, maybe I'll even buy 2 of them and put 2 back on. But for now, just the one, and we're getting this one off right now. Holy, did that change thing once I wiped off the lens? All right, let's restart this. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the video. We got a nice cleaned off camera lens here, so we're restarting. Today we are working on my Peterbilt. We got her washed off last night real quick so I could bring it in and do a couple things on it. Right now, as you can see, I've got both the CB whips off the mirrors, and I'm rerunning a coax just to the one side, and I'm just gonna have one whip, and that whip's been sitting here for a long time, as long as I can remember. Anyways, we'll see if it works. It might not, might have to go get a new one, but anything's better than what I got going on right now. Anyways, let's get into her. This giant mess, I don't need it in my truck, I don't want it in my truck. But we'll save her for somebody's, because she's still good to go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Just a little bit of cable from the CB, out the window, up the mirror, good to go. Nice, small, not that huge beast that you could see right through my windshield the entire time. So it wasn't really looking very large car-like. We've got her just about ready to go on. Cleaned that all up. Make it some nice, good connections. Hopefully this thing will work actually pretty good. And that's kind of what we're gonna be looking like. I'm gonna take that wire and try and straighten it just a bit more. I still feel like no matter what, on this side, my bracket must be like tipped out the tiniest little bit, because it always seems like it makes that side tip out that way, which is why I'm going just one side, because this one will always sit perfectly straight. That one will always be a little bit out. So we're just doing one on one side, and then this mirror will be nice and clean, because I'm still gonna have to run this wire and zip tie it all the way up the mirror. But I never really see that. And we always see the driver's side mirror. So no, I don't mind it over there. Sitting on its loan, looks like a little one stack Mac. Come on back. Maybe I'll start a trend. Maybe we'll see more of this. But yeah, I'm gonna take that thing off. I'm gonna take the old polish to it, see if I can get her looking a little cleaner, see if I can get that bar just a little straighter. And if not, she is good just the way she'll stay, because no matter what, it's gonna hit the Putnam Bridge, because my old ones do, and they are the exact same length. But yeah, I'm all right with that. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you think it looks stupid, beauty. And of course, we had to give her the old hand polish. So we'll wipe all that off now and see if she's shiny. Not gonna be a mirror, obviously, but. Oh, yeah, I'd say that looks way better, way more shiny. My camera's going real glitchy. Woo! All right, let's slap this thing on. I kind of got her a little straighter, but she's always gonna have that little curl to her. So we got her all ready. Obviously the polishing was a bit of a waste of time. It turned out a little bit better, but it's obviously not brand new. Usually you're supposed to put it through your actual mirror bracket, but we're not doing that, because we didn't do that in the first place. So I'm gonna go through all that work. I'm gonna run it to the back, and it's gonna look even better. And I could have just one of these. So let's put her up. After tightening it, I'm convinced that this little thing is just the part that's bent, and that's the reason. But I'm not gonna try and unbend it, because I don't need to break something. So that'll work, that's good enough. Someday I'll get one of those, and it'll be on the back of the bunk, and it'll be looking good. But for now, we're running the single, and it's just gonna have to do. I don't mind it. Nice and clean mirror, that's all I care about. And time to run this coax down the mirror, into the cabin, up to the CB, and have her a little cleaner than that big cobweb I just had in there. Before, I had a huge cobweb of wire right here for months and months and months. And now, I got the old coax coming out and running right down the slit of the windshield, right across, and you can't even see her. So, perfect. That's what we're looking to do. And now that I have it as tight and good looking as I want it there, I'm going to start out here and work my way into the cab. And there she is, nice and clean. Barely see any wire. Not that huge mess I had before. Up the mirror. And good to go outside and give her a try. We're looking nice and clean in there now. I'm happy with it. It looks nice and straight from this angle, and this is usually the angle I'm always getting my pictures from, so I guess that's all that really matters. Yellow Willow, can you hear me in this thing? We're doing a little test run inside the shop. I doubt it's gonna work. Well, scratch that. Test run in the shop worked great. That thing sounds mint, so I'm super pumped about that. Can't wait to take her out to the big street and see if people can hear me for kilometers, or maybe they can hear me way less. I don't know. We'll see. One can sometimes be better than two. All right. Now, let's get on to these JJ brackets because I'm tired of this light blinking on me. It needs to be changed. It needs to be figured out. Let's get her done. Well, scratch that. I can't get those bolts out. Whoa, settle down, camera. I need to get a new phone one of these days. But yes, I can't get those bolts out, and I'm not about to strip them all just to change the light that's flickering once a week. Really want to get that chrome surround for my windshield, just like this big large car's got. But maybe one day, not today, but it would look good. But other than that, I don't really have much more. We're not working on the project truck right now because our one guy's off because it's the holidays. And I just was messing around with this because I didn't have any trucking to do. I'm just sitting here in case anyone needs anything throughout the day. If I need to go get something throughout the day. All our guys have gone down to Windsor for a load of salt. Greg's doing a couple loads of corn local, and Ben has the day off, so enjoy that, buddy. Anyways, guys, I'll let you know how this CB works more once I get it outside and I start using it. And, you know, maybe one whip is better than two. I don't mind how it looks. Hopefully you don't mind either. Well, now that we got the old switcheroo done, we're gonna hook my truck up to a set of grain trains for tomorrow. This one's just coming outside to go outside. And then I'm gonna bring Ben's truck sitting over there in the lineup over and just blow off the old cab for him for tomorrow. And now we'll hook up these air lines, crank up these landing gears. We'll be all ready for tomorrow. And then I'll get Ben all sprayed off and I'll get to editing this video together. I've spent enough time on the computer today. Might as well finish off my day on the computer. We are about to get this dirty old pig blown off. So let's get to her. 3, 2, 1, she'll be done. Oh yeah, that's looking way better for tomorrow. All right, that's one more thing done. On to the next. That should make her a little cleaner to work on tomorrow. Perfect. Sweep the old floor and pull her ahead. All right, we are all swept up and ready to pull this big beast up and get its airbag on tomorrow. Both airbags, actually. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. That's another random little day in the shop. Make sure to leave a comment, let me know what you think. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you are subscribed if you haven't been already. Anyways everybody, we will see you on the next one.